hell of a thing happened. Repo man comes, repo man gets your car, repo man destroys your home in the process. You already have challenges paying the car. Now you have challenges living in the home that you were in. Let's put up the picture full mass. Such a sad story. A family of 6. They are now staying at a hotel. Why? Their vehicle crashed into the living room of their Roswell, Georgia home, just merely missing their 1-year-old daughter by inches. The incident occurred while the tow truck driver was trying to repossess the family car. Benjamin Paul, let's put him up. Benjamin says he fell a few months behind on car payments after buying the family's first home a year ago and welcoming his 6-week-old baby. The quote, "I didn't know that the car was out for repossession," said Paul. "I knew I was behind on payments, and I'd asked them about an extension, and I was kind of going back and forth via phone, call, or email. We hadn't worked out an agreement, so they sent a repo person to the house." Paul said after he collected his children's car seats and other valuables from the vehicle, he went back into his home to go back to work. The tow truck driver did not properly secure the car after dropping it from the street on the driveway, and it rolled down the driveway through the gate into the family's living room, nearly hitting the toddler in the process. Could have killed the toddler. "It was alarming because I hear a loud crashing sound. It sounded like the house fell on top of itself," Paul told Atlanta's News First. "And then I'm hearing screaming. My wife is screaming. My baby is screaming. So I was thinking that the baby got hurt." Paul ran into the living room just in time to see his wife picking up their 1-year-old who had been a few feet away from the window when the car crashed through it. The tow truck driver apologized for the accident. And Paul said he received a call from the company requesting an estimate for the cost of repairing the home. As for now, they are staying in a hotel while their home gets fixed, which would take at least 3 weeks. There's more. There's a quote, "My wife and I talked at length if I should share this story because it's embarrassing for the family." That's fine, Paul said. "I would rather humble myself and ask for help than suffer in silence," he added. "We are in need of a place to stay, and we've incurred expenses as a result of being displaced for a time. Most importantly, we need a car. Like many Americans, we've been living check to check for a long time, and we are unprepared for a situation like this. Right now, we need all the help we can get to afford living accommodations, a family vehicle, and additional expenses. Thank you for your generosity." I want to go to the GoFundMe page. If you go to GoFundMe.com, search in the search bar, "car crashed into our family room," you should be able to see this page. As of the production, they were a little north of $4,000. We can get that up significantly. Let's do that. This is, I want to set the scene. He's struggling. All right, it's a young family, they're struggling. We've all been there. In the midst of struggling, gets a repo. Okay? Repo happens, goes outside, gets the baby seat out, goes back inside of his home, goes back to work. Having to deal with the fact his car just got repoed. He doesn't know what he's going to do to get it back, but he has to go back to work. He doesn't have time to process. As he's working, all of a sudden, his house is destroyed. No fault of his own. This is a bad run for maybe a few months. We can make it easier. We can make it lighter. Put up the GoFundMe one more time. We are better as a coalition. We are better as a village. I rather draw circles than draw lines. This is an opportunity to engage, to help, to bless somebody else. All right. Do the best you can. All right, my dear brother, thoughts here.
Yeah, I think people also, it's relevant. Like, not only did he lose his car, part of that story was they just saved up to buy that home.
That's right.
And now it's the home too. That statement from him saying, we talked about it. I was kind of embarrassed, but I humbled myself. I have an immense amount of respect for that man.
Yep.
for doing that. Far too many, we try, call it toxic masculinity, call it whatever you'd like, but we try to, act like we're better than saying, hey, I'm going through it right now and I could use some help. I respect someone for being able to ask, and I would love to see them helped.
That's right. All right. So we'll continue to monitor this. But brother, you are correct, especially when you are accustomed to working and earning and taking care of your own responsibilities. It becomes even more difficult to just stop, pause, and realize I got to ask somebody for help. All right. No embarrassment, no shame in it whatsoever.